Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. We've got John and Nadya here, and I am just so thrilled to have these guys. They're an awesome power couple. They're a husband and wife coaching team for entrepreneurs and founders of My Lifestyle Academy. That's right. You're going to find out more. Together, they've developed a training platform that helps business owners and network marketers to build a personal brand, and we all need one of those, and achieve massive success through online marketing. I love it because you guys know how passionate I am about online marketing. And after experimenting with different platforms and techniques on social media, they created a rock solid system that worked for them. They use their online brand to develop multiple individual income streams. That's right, not just one, but many. And now enjoy the flexibility of a lifestyle of working from home. They get to spend time with their family. They get to travel the world. And they want to teach you how to do the same, because this is an absolutely incredible, ultimate celebrity lifestyle. And you can have it too. So John and Nadya have learned from some of the most incredible coaches and they've been coached themselves, and they coach others to have incredible, successful businesses, and they're going to help you too. So I'm so excited to learn from these ultimate tools that they have to share. So thank you, John and Nadya, for being with us here.
Absolutely. We're so excited, Randy. OMG.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm so excited too. So tell us some of your secrets that you guys, because I know you've tried many things, and I'm sure many of them failed before you found the ones that succeeded. So can you give us a little bit of background on you guys and, what you found to be most successful for you?
Yeah, absolutely, Randy. First of all, appreciate you having us on. Really excited to be here. Excited for the big webinar masterclass next Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, we're excited about coming up to Canada next month. So that's going to be exciting.
I'm packing extra warm clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra. Read all
Hopefully
about
we get lucky and it's not freezing cold up there, but I doubt that's going to happen. But, for us, we've been entrepreneurs now for 15 plus years. That sounds weird.
And we're only 25.
Yep.
Love it.
And, for us, we were in a situation years ago where we were building a business, a home business, and we were never home. It was the only home business where you were never at home. So for us, we were always out in other people's living rooms. We were traveling. We were doing hotel meetings. We were out, really chasing the money. That's what it felt like after a period of time. And we didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel. We didn't see an opportunity where we could truly build our business online and from home. We felt stressed out because we weren't with each other very much. We also weren't with our kids. We have a 12-year-old son, 8-year-old daughter, and, we like them a lot more than our businesses, right? We like our relationship with each other a lot more than our relationship with our business. So for us, we were like, man, how can we do it all and have it all, right? Like, how can we go out and accomplish our goals, go out there and make a big impact, go out there and create a successful business or businesses, but without making massive sacrifice with each other, with our relationship, and with our family. So we took to the internet and we started studying. We started investing in courses and coaching and attending seminars and watching lots and lots and lots of videos and webinars. And, we really embraced the fact that there was a different way. Instead of posting about your product, posting about your business, posting the same old sales pitch, if you will, we started to head down this path of providing valuable content, educating, empowering, and entertaining, right? Putting out some level of value, whether it's funny videos, educational videos on mindset. Maybe we attend a seminar and then we teach people what we learned from that seminar. Right. The bottom line is we started sharing different insights and tips on Facebook, mostly Facebook.
Yeah.
We did create a blog. We have our own websites, and we created different courses. We do webinars. So we put out content utilizing different platforms, but mostly Facebook. And we were able to build multiple businesses, multiple six-figure income businesses, leveraging social media, leveraging the internet over the last several years. And now we do a lot of training, coaching, consulting, speaking engagements. We just have a lot of fun really sharing with people what we do. And we find it fascinating how many people don't really understand how to use the internet the right way.
Right.
They don't utilize video. Like, we do videos almost every day.
Right.
And we found that it's helped us generate more leads. We've got videos that have over 100,000 views online. We're not celebrities. We're not famous. We just know how to market online. And imagine what that can do for your business.
Right.
Imagine what your business would look like if you had endless leads, if you literally couldn't keep up with the amount of people that were liking, commenting, that were following you, that were sending you messages. And that's really the business we wanted to create. And the best part is we're able to teach other people. So it's not just about us achieving those goals. It's about us helping others.
Absolutely. And I love that. So you guys created a platform, and I know a lot of your focus is on network marketers and helping them to build their home-based business. And it doesn't matter what company they're with, you guys help everybody. And I know that you also have a program that also helps entrepreneurs. So even if they're not in network marketing, you have a program that can help them as well, which I can't wait to hear both parts of it, which I know they're very intermingled anyway, when you guys are on stage on January 26th. But right now, I know you have a webinar that's coming next week, right? January 5th at 9:30 in the morning?
Yeah, 9:30 p.m. in the evening.
Oh, 9:30 p.m. in the evening.
Yes.
Okay, so 9:30 p.m. in the evening, that's Eastern Central Time. And we are so excited to hear from you guys, because I know you guys have helped others earn six-figure incomes from just doing webinars. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because that sounds like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the neat thing is when you create a following, when you put out value, you put out content, you can literally market anything you want to that audience. I mean, Nadya has done tutorials on makeup. She's done, parenting videos. I've done some of those with her. I mean, it's not just about this one specific topic over and over and over again. We have people come to us all the time and they're like, I feel like I'm just repeating the same thing. And I'm like, you need to be more creative. You have other talents, you have other, passions, or, you have other things you're knowledgeable about, and, share that with people, share what you're learning, share what you're implementing, share your story, right? I mean, Nadya has done an amazing job.
Yeah, what's interesting is that, I think the biggest aha moment for us, Randy, a couple of years ago was, all of a sudden, I was going through my social media and I go, oh my goodness, we're running an infomercial channel. And if you sit down in front of a TV and you put on your favorite, channel, and if it was all commercial, another one, how long would you tune in? And that's what we had going on Facebook. And the only people that were liking our commercial content were people that were already in that company. So we learned that, okay, number one, we have to bring curiosity to what we do. It's kind of like, we learned from Hollywood. They've done really well over the last many, many decades. Actually, we just came back from Hollywood Studios in Orlando. We had to do proper research, right? And of course. Anytime they create a preview to a movie, they do not give you the beginning, the middle, and the end, because nobody would go see the movie. And so many people have this incredible, miracle in their mouth, their business, their product, their service. And then they show up to social media and they give him the link and they give him the ingredients and they give him all the ending. And it's well, no wonder nobody's reaching out to you, because, you just ruined the movie.
Right.
So number one, we started running the infomercial channel and we really embraced the curiosity concept. And then we kind of tweaked the way that we were creating content, and our content now became generic. So instead of us just, talking about that one product or whatever, we started to generically provide value. Now, if you're tuning in and you go, dude, like, what's value? Like, what does that mean, right? So valuable content means you're either educating somebody, like people love to learn, right? So you're teaching them something, or you are empowering them, or you're even entertaining them. Like I heard a stat, Brandy, and this was probably a couple years ago, right? So that 80% of people that hop onto social media, they're bored. Right? Yep. They're stressed out. Yep. Like they got drama going on. They want to escape from that stress of the daily routine, and they want to be entertained. They want to be inspired. They want to be educated. And so if we now become that value provider, and now, oh my gosh, like the eyeballs are glued. And so my favorite quote, and I created this one, catch this, get this. The more you share, the more people stare. And that's the key to success. It's all about eyeballs. The more that people tune into you and get value from you, you become their hero. And therefore, then once in a while, right, strategically, you can then create marketing content to generate leads for what it is you got going on. And people are eager to throw their credit cards at you. Like it's that simple. So be the value provider, right? Focus on your audience, help them out. And then what's going to happen is, all the time, you're going to create this amazing audience, and then you generate leads inside that audience.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. And I like how you were saying about, you know, I know you were on vacation and you went to Hollywood, but doing like the research part of it. It's true though. It's true. You want to figure out what works, what doesn't work. What are the bigwigs doing to make it happen? And then duplicate, right? So, and that's what we're doing with you. You've done your research. You've spent hours and days and weeks and years figuring this out. And now we get to learn from you, who are now the expert, and we get to duplicate what you're doing and learn from you. You know, they talk about reinventing the wheel, right? Well, at this day and age, we don't need model. Sorry?
Why not model versus reinventing, right?
Exactly. So if we can follow others who are successful, and you guys clearly have become successful and figured out what works and what doesn't work, we'd be ridiculous not to want to learn from you and follow in the steps that you've taken to have success in our own businesses. And the wonderful part is it doesn't matter what business you're in, right? We can still take those same steps from you and learn. And you guys are like rocking it all over the web. And I don't know if some of you watching have seen John and Nadya, but they're fantastic. Like,
some more.
You guys are awesome. You're on all the time. You're constantly sharing and teaching people, even no matter where you are. There you go. You know, no matter where you guys are, you're constantly teaching people or sharing great info with them. You know, I know it's a passion of yours. You guys just want to keep sharing that info because I see you, even when you're away or when you're on business trips or when you're anywhere, you're always taking the time to introduce them to the people around you that you're hanging out with, get them to learn from them, get them to learn from you guys and new experiences that you're having. So first I want to thank you because we're grateful for that. But I really encourage people to watch you guys, to watch John and Nadya, because you guys are really a huge influence on the social media platform.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And it is a lot of fun too. I mean, it's, when we were out and about doing presentations and meetings and we were on the road all the time, there was a degree of that was fun, but most of it was a lot of traveling and, it became very mundane. Like, I don't think it ever gets old.
I was just thinking that word mundane.
It really never gets old doing videos and putting out content because we just enjoy it. We have fun with it. And when you love what you're doing, when you really, when you become obsessed like we are, right?
Yeah,
we're just obsessed with it. It's something that we feel. We've gotten to this habit where we feel weird if we don't go live.
Yeah.
We feel weird if we don't post something on social media
so
for a whole day. or even a couple times during the day. So it's something that's just become a habit, just like going to the gym or eating or, whatever that habit is, right? Some people have the habit of sitting on the couch and watching television after work every night. And that's not going to get you any closer to your dreams.
Yeah. I agree.
So for us, we knew that we had a message. We knew we could provide value, but we were limited just doing home presentations and hotel presentations because you're limited to your geographic location or where you physically can be. Now, you could just hop on an airplane and travel all over the world, which we like traveling, so that's cool. But even so, it's still, you're limited to the city that you're in at that time.
Baby.
With social media, we have a following. We have a following literally all over the world. Like I get messages in my inbox of all hours of the day, all hours of the night. Now, of course, my phone's muted, so I'm not like waking up in the night like, oh, I got a message from a guy in China. But, how cool is it to have followers and people, that are sharing your stuff in different parts of the world? Like I couldn't impact those people. Yeah. None of us could impact each other if we were all stuck to where we physically were.
Yeah, I think the big lesson that we learned, right, and you kind of figured this out as you kind of begin to put yourself out there, is that you are on this planet for a reason. All of us are so uniquely created, and we have the lessons and we have the wisdom, and there's things that we've learned that need to be shared. And the more that you share, the more that you now are living like in your purpose, and it's very rejuvenating. It's kind of like, you wake up and you have this proposition that you got to go do. Like you have the vision. And one of my favorite quotes is, your pain will push you until your vision pulls you. And a lot of times, like for us a couple of years ago, it was our pain and anxiety that was pushing us to find better ways, right? And although when we heard, hey, do videos, like build a personal brand, it brought so much nervousness to the table. And I am telling you, like John is different, right? John is a freak of nature, believe it. But for me, like my first probably a couple hundred videos, like I hated the way I looked. I hated the way I sounded. Like I felt like I was acting on camera, right? And that was so torturous for me. I felt like it was Chinese torture. Like somebody was there to torture my brain. That's how I felt. But you know what's interesting? Like my vision was so big because I was so finally done with sacrificing my kids to bring in the cash. Like I was done sacrificing my husband. And like, I feel for us entrepreneurs, like once we make a decision that enough is enough, right? And we tolerate as much as we kind of, create this little deal. But once we make a decision that it's done, and I'm going to stretch myself. I'm going to live outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to master the number one strategy. Get this. Okay, so we're going to share with you, check this out. Our number one strategy out of everything we've done for the last couple of years, the number one thing has been to do videos. Yeah. Why? Because a video is 800% more effective than anything else you could do.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's great. Like, when I heard that, I go, oh, okay. So if I have limited time in the day and I can either do these things or create at least one video and increase my effectiveness 800%, like it doesn't make sense not to, right? But it's uncomfortable. And so my message for you today is this. If you're watching this video right now, it's not by default, like it is by design. There's something inside of you that's dying to get out. You're pregnant with possibilities, and you got to give birth. Have you ever been pregnant? Listen, I will
many
speak from
times.
It's no fun experience to go through. Thank goodness for drugs, right? I will say that, especially when you have lots of goodness that's dying to get out. I mean, but you're going to live through some pain, and maybe even torture, kind of like my Chinese torture experience I lived through. But you know what it is? Once you kind of go through it and you see the birth of this amazing goodness and brilliance, and you can now put it out online, stop it. Like, shut the front door. Where's the paparazzi? All right.
Nadya and John, you guys are hilarious. I am so excited to have you here at the businesswealthsummit.com on January 26th.
You better register, by the way. If you're not yet registered for the event, like seriously, you have got to get yourself registered because it's going down in Toronto.
And bring some friends.
Oh, for sure. And I have to tell you that John and Nadia are doing the 2-hour VIP mastermind, and tickets are starting to sell out pretty quickly, and there are only 30 seats available. So I think there's only about 15 or 20 left. So you better grab yours, because if you want to pick these two brains right here, these brilliant brains, and be in a nice intimate room with them, get your tickets there. But I want to talk about for a minute, what are people going to expect on the webinar next week, January 5th at 9:30 p.m.? What can they expect?
Well, a couple things. Number one, we definitely want to dive deep with lead generation. I think any online entrepreneur, that should be a major focus, because when you have limitless people to talk to, when you have an unlimited amount of people interested or at least open to a conversation, it makes it so your business obviously feels much more abundant. Where I remember back in the day, especially in network marketing, it was all about your warm market, and the challenge was, if you didn't have a warm market, or you kind of ran through everybody that actually knew you, and now you're kind of reaching out to people that barely know you, or people that don't really respect you, or just random people, your confidence gets beat up pretty badly, because you get a lot of rejection. There's a lot of awkward, unnecessary conversation that you just rather not have, right? Like calling up. I'll never forget calling up my ex-girlfriend's dad, trying to get him to become my customer. And he didn't remember who I was. And I was like, dude, I dated your daughter for a year and a half. I slept in your house a bunch of times.
Oh my gosh, John.
He was like, who's this? So that was pretty uncomfortable, right? Calling some of my friends from high school and having them make fun of me, like, that stuff was uncomfortable. But if I didn't have to call them, right? If I had people that were interested in my business, my product, they not only were they interested in what I they were interested in me as a person, right? I was automatically more credible or more reputable because of me being able to put out valuable content to help them. Then you have more leads coming to you. And it doesn't mean every lead is going to end up a sale, but at least you have, plenty of people to talk to. So that's one thing we really want to talk about, specific strategies, some do's and some do nots. Right. So that'll be one thing for sure. I know we're also going to talk about some action steps to fill your calendar, because I always, one of my favorite quotes is, if you want to pack your bank account, you have to pack your calendar. So your calendar is your boss. If you don't have any appointments planned for today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whatever, how can you expect to have great financial success when you're not getting in front of anyone? You have nothing that you're doing that's planned, that's organized, that's structured. You're setting yourself up for failure.
Exactly.
So as entrepreneurs, whether you're a sales rep, a network marketer, you're a CEO, you're a person in business, you need to have a packed calendar. Yes. Like we already have most of our calendar booked up for January. Right? We already have our calendar, booked up for February, March. Like we have things already in our agenda, every day. Like today I have multiple appointments booked for today. What are most people doing right now? They're in holiday mode, right? They're in holiday mode, where we're in, business mode, because we're entrepreneurs. Like most businesses make most of their money at the end of the year. Right. So like right now, this is something for business, right? Doing a Facebook Live right now. This is for business. I've got a call later this afternoon for business. We're doing a training call tonight for business, right? Like book out our schedule. You want to pack your bank account, you pack the calendar. So we're going to talk about that as well.
Perfect. Well, I'm really excited about listening to you guys and learning from you. And everybody, the link is in the title. We gave you the link right there, so you can just click the link and register. And guess what? It's free! So anybody can join.
It's going to be amazing, for sure.
So please join us. It's January 5th at 9:30 p.m. You can get the kids to bed, clear away all the things that you've done or needed to do during the day. Sit down and relax in front of your computer or watch on your cell phone or wherever you prefer, and click the link. Join us, register there, and I'm excited to hear you guys on January the 5th. Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Woohoo! Okay, awesome. Have an awesome day, guys, and Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, John and Nadia.
Yes, New Year.
Enjoy.
All
Thank
right,
you.